Okay, everybody, Pepper here. Fantasy story number 37, episode 103, beginning part 1, Armadillos and Rats. In Armadillington, rats and armadillos lived together happily. One day, a comet appeared across the sky, and it bestowed a special gift to the Armadillington occupants. Rainy and Arlo tried to discover the secret behind the comet's appearance. Ciao.
Once upon a time in a magical forest, there existed a peculiar realm where armadillos and rats lived harmoniously side by side. This enchanted land was known as Armadillington, a place where imagination and reality intertwined seamlessly. In Armadillington, armadillos were revered for their strong armored shells that glistened like precious jewels in the sunlight. The rats, on the other hand, were celebrated for their agility and intelligence. The two species had forged a unique bond, working together to ensure the prosperity of their extraordinary community. One day, a sparkling comet streaked across the sky, leaving behind a radiant trail of stardust. Legend had it that this celestial phenomenon bestowed a special gift upon the creatures of the forest. The armadillos and rats, curious and adventurous, decided to embark on a quest to uncover the secret behind this celestial blessing. Led by a wise old armadillo named Arlo and a clever rat named Remy, the unlikely group set out on a grand adventure. Their journey took them through dense, shimmering forests, across bubbling brooks, and over rolling hills. Along the way, they encountered magical beings like talking trees and mischievous fairies. All carved into the bark of the talking trees were ancient symbols that warned of an imminent threat. These symbols spoke of a dark force reawakening, threatening to unravel the unity that had long defined the community. The trees, once full of wisdom and life, spoke in mournful tones, their branches quivering with an unsettling energy. They conveyed a message of sorrow and caution, urging Arlo and Remy to be wary of the impending doom that the ancient curse carried. The leaves of the trees, once vibrant and green, began to wither and fall. This physical manifestation mirrored the fading life force of Armadillington, hinting at the dire consequences if the impending tragedy couldn't be averted. The fairies, known for their lively dances, had fallen silent. Their usual whimsical ballet in the moonlit glades came to an abrupt halt. The lack of their joyous presence signaled a disturbance in the natural balance of the forest. The fairies, masters of enchantment, whispered cryptic messages that hinted at the source of the encroaching darkness. However, these whispers were so faint that only the keenest ears could discern their meaning. Instead of glittering with joy, the fairies shed tears of radiant light. These tears fell to the forest floor like liquid stardust, symbolizing the sorrow that had befallen the once magical land, and underscoring the urgency of Arlo and Remy's quest. Despite the clues provided by the talking trees and fairies, the ancient curse proved formidable, and Armadillington faced a tragic fate that even the magic of the celestial comet couldn't entirely dispel.
Okay, everybody, episode 103. Beginning and end part 1.
Easy for you to say.
Story 37. Armadillos and Rats. The ancient curse was too strong despite the clues left by the fairies and the rat in the talking trees, underscoring the urgency of Arlo and Remy's quest. The comet could not entirely dispel the curse. Ciao.